Okay, yeah.
2016 Harley Davidson 883, guys. Let's check this bike out. Alright, let's get out of this parking lot. Alright, getting a feel of this bike. Alright, I'm getting a good sense of this bike now. This is a 2016 Harley Davidson 883 Iron 883 Sportster. This is the entry-level bike. So I'm going to pull over here and let's get a visual of it and see what this looks like. Alright, let's look at this bike. Man, this is a good looking bike. This is the 2016 model, and it's the olive gold color. It's green, but I think they're calling it olive, something olive related. But look at this bike. This looks good, man. Look at the key here. It's on the side. It's a very unique design. The key's on the side of the bike. It's got a belt drive versus a chain drive. So apparently these are maintenance free. Let's hear the engine sound. Yeah, it sounds good, man. It sounds really, really good. I like the way this thing sounds. Yeah, let's walk around here. It's a nice color. I like this green color. I don't know why they're calling it olive, but this looks good, man. Look at that. Old school styling, old school styling. Alright, enough of a walk around. Let's go. I'm going to see if I can do the DMB test. You see how agile it is. And yeah, man, this is an agile bike. Very agile. It's easy to move around. Alright, I've been riding this bike for a while, so I know what it feels like. Now this is kind of a Sportster style, cruiser style. It's not really a cruiser because your legs aren't up the front, it's more back here, but let me talk about the bike. This is, it's got an 883 engine, 883 cc's, and man, I like this bike. It feels really cool. So, I mean, I'm getting a cool feeling. Let's talk about the seating position. The seating position is pretty low, so short drivers, no problem getting on this bike. Yeah, you know, and the tall drivers. I mean, I'm 6 foot tall, and I'm feeling it pretty comfortable in this bike as well. Seating position is nice, and the handlebars here are pretty easy to use, pretty easy to move this bike around. Yeah, this is the handlebars are nice. It's got a unique speedometer here, just one speedometer. There's no tachometer here. It's a pretty simple design. The mirrors are kind of small compared to my V-Strom, so it's hard to see what's behind me. But I mean, you can get used to that. It's not a big deal. It's kind of the retro, old school styling. Man, this engine, I like the sound of this engine. This is an air-cooled engine, and totally different to any liquid cool, the liquid cool engines that I've been used to. But this air-cooled sound engine sounds really, really cool. It's a, kind of a signature Harley sound. Some old school, nostalgia here, man, with the engine sound. I like the way this engine sounds. Definitely a different feeling, man. Yeah, so it's got 5 speeds. I've noticed it's got a 5-speed gearbox, and it's pretty easy to use, pretty easy. And from an engine sound and power delivery perspective, it's kind of it's a low. You get the power down low, so you don't have to really rev the engine up high. A little bit of a skid there. Low down torque, lots of torque on the bottom end. And just, this is a cool bike to ride, really cool. Yeah, so I mean, it's very nice. I'm enjoying this ride. This is a cool bike. I like the feel of it. It just makes you feel a little bit more cooler than your regular bike. Suspension's good. Handling's quite nice. It's got got reasonable amount of power. I wouldn't say it's like the most powerful bike that I've ridden, but it's got a reasonable amount of power, enough to get you around. And I'm just surprised. It's got some pretty decent wind. I'm not feeling much wind, but I guess I'm going pretty slow. But I've been up at some pretty high speeds as well, but I didn't notice much, wind pressure. So I think they've designed this bike pretty well. Yeah, this is a cool bike, man. Harley's. This is one of the entry-level bikes. It's just got that cool feeling. These Harleys have this cool feeling. I'm enjoying this ride. Yeah, what I've noticed about this engine is when you get it up and running, it's pretty smooth. The engine's pretty smooth. But when you're kind of at at a standstill, it kind of vibrates. And I like some people may not like it, but I like that vibrating sound and kind of the bike is shaking around. That's pretty cool. You don't get that in any other bikes. Like that's the whole Harley thing. So I've enjoyed this bike. I like this bike, guys. I would highly recommend this bike if you want to get into a Harley brand cost effectively. This is a good option. Good bike.